Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. So today we're going to be talking about why are people leaving Evanston, Wyoming. It might be a little bit of a shock to you, but yeah, there is people that really don't like it here, and that's all right. So we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons why people are exiting Evanston, Wyoming, and why they're doing it. So stay tuned with me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. And let's hop right into it. All right, so the number one reason why people are leaving Evanston, Wyoming, people are super excited to get here, super excited to save so much money on taxes, and then they come to Evanston, Wyoming. And a lot of people do come from warmer climates. Those people from Hawaii and California and Texas fly up here. They think Evanston is going to be the greatest place to live. And then the winter hits. And it just stays the winter for a very long time. And then they just get sick of shoveling snow. They weren't quite ready for this much cold, this long of cold. And so one of the biggest reasons why people leave shortly after getting here is they'll move here in the summer. They'll think this place is great. And then that winter sets in and the snow shoveling and the snow blowing comes. And then just the enormous amount of time that it continues to be cold here, and maybe they don't have a car with 4-wheel drive, and so they just keep getting stuck in the snow and they get sick of it, and so they actually move. So we actually do have quite a big population here. I'm never really surprised when people say they have another house in Mesquite or in St. George that they springbird to. So we do have a lot in our community where people will live here in the summertime and then live somewhere else in the wintertime. It never surprises me. I feel like half the community has a house in Mesquite. So if that's an option for you, that might be the way to go. But yes, the cold winters and the lots of snow and how long it lasts are one of the reasons why people are moving away from Evanston, Wyoming. All right, the second reason why people are leaving Evanston, Wyoming has got to be the job market. So we do have quite a bit of jobs here, but we're not a giant city. We're not a giant town with huge industrial facilities. So lots of people will commute for work, either down to Salt Lake, or I know a lot of oil field workers, because this used to be a big oil boom town, that are now commuting to another state, South Dakota, Nebraska, Alaska, going back and forth for work. So if you have a specialized degree and you're looking for that career that you need that specialized place, Evanston might not be the right place for you because we are pretty limited on degree-filled work. Not to say that there is none here in town, but if you're looking for super high-paying jobs with advanced degrees, Evanston doesn't have that kind of outlook for a lot of people who are looking in the job market. So that's something to keep in mind why people are leaving here for jobs, because you got to go where the money is, right? Third reason why people are leaving Evanston, Wyoming is for the wildlife. So there is tons of wildlife here. Not too long ago, we had a lady get attacked by a deer. Right on her front porch, she got attacked by a deer. So we do have tons of wildlife here. We have mooses, we have bears, we have tons and tons of deer in town. And they are sometimes in the winter, especially the harsh winters where everything's snowed over and they're coming down looking for food. They are ingrained in the community. We'll have a bear just walking down the street or a moose just walking down the street. So you have to really be careful and not to mess with the wildlife here. And we've had people move away from here because of the wildlife, because it can be dangerous. Be careful around the wildlife. Don't try and pet a wild moose. It's not in your best interest at all. And then just be careful for the wildlife around here. We don't have a lot of cockroaches because it's so cold here, but we do have bigger game wildlife that's in and around the community. Hey y'all, are you thinking about relocating to Evanston, Wyoming? Well, I got just the thing for you. My team and I have developed the ultimate relocation guide. This guide will save you hours and hours of research, citing a lot of the great top employers, hospitals, and a boatload of other stuff. This is just the thing you need to know and have for relocating to Evanston, Wyoming. And it's 100% free. Free for you. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. 100% free. It's down in the description. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. So for the fourth reason why people are moving away from Evanston, Wyoming is really activities for little children. We don't have very much unless you're big into outdoors. And you can take your children outdoors, have them play outdoors. We don't have a roller skating rink. We don't have a lot of play zones, foam pits. And so we are extremely lacking in that. And I'll be honest, it's not fun for people with smaller children in some sorts of ways. We do have the rec center, which tries to provide great activities for kids, and they do an awesome job. But if you're looking for like a ninja course or something of that sort, we don't have that here yet. We are just lacking in stuff for little kids to do. And the fifth reason why people are moving out away from Evanston, Wyoming, I've heard has to be the altitude. So Evanston, Wyoming sits at almost 7,000 feet above sea level. And so the air gets thinner up here. Sometimes people that don't have good lungs, sometimes it's hard on their lungs to breathe the thinner air that's up here. I've had clients move here and then away from here just because of the air density that's up here at 7,000 feet above sea level. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below, and we will see you next week. Thank you and have a wonderful week.